vendor performance improvement can affect all three of the V's. We just spent most of this broadcast talking about its impact on variability. Now let's talk about the other two, visibility and velocity. Richard, I'm going to start with you. How does a vendor performance program impact supply chain visibility for retailers?
Good question, Dan. If we start with variability being the culprit, well, what's the antidote for it? And we believe it's visibility, or the ability to anticipate problems before they occur. And just to give you a couple of examples of what we mean by that, one is one very popular amongst our customers is our purchase order life cycle, where the retailer from the vendor's, actually PO creation to the receipt at the retailer's dock can track each of the individual milestones along the process. By doing that, it gives them the visibility to what their key issues are, and it helps them to be able to compress the purchase order's life cycle. So that's pretty significant.
Well, and if they see in time, I mean those milestones in the PO life cycle are predictive of a late shipment, just for example,
Exactly.
right? And so by seeing that, maybe I can take some mitigating action, et cetera, put some pressure on the vendor, whatever it happens to be.
Absolutely. Another example is which vendors are providing proper, accurate ASN documentation, because that's a big part of the process. That kind of ties into the fill rate example you and I talked about sooner. So understanding which vendors are typically more than likely going to send us a good solid ASN allows us, again, especially in a cross-docking environment, to flow that merchandise to our stores and to get it in a position where it's at a point of impact. So there's just a couple examples. It could be something as simple as what merchant do I typically have trouble shipments with? Where do I need to focus my time and resources? From an audit perspective, it could mean which shipments should I be auditing, which shipments should I let flow based upon past history? Who's going to perform at a higher level, who isn't? All resources are constrained, so we need to focus those on that allows us to flow merchandise and achieve that velocity which we're ultimately after.